comes up, finds him, he does a quick look, all okay, happy days, no problem.
他说，Tony 发现他检查整个四周，他说到这边程序都没有问题。
Okay? Doing the checks, hello, hello, hello. Whatever way you want to check for reflexes, doesn't matter, all okay.
说到测试检查，他有没有意识都没有问题。
At that point, I see him going down to check for breathing, okay? We will assume at one point he was breathing, okay? Because then you called for the defibrillator. There was a small gap, okay? So you need to make a decision. He's breathing or not breathing. If he's not breathing, I did hear the help, okay? But did he shout, help, 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 or I need the defibrillator? What did he shout?
Help, help, help.
Right. Because he was still breathing or stopped breathing?
In the start, he's no breathing, but after pushing,
So
again.
you need to make it clear, okay? All the checks, not breathing. Help, help, help! I need an AED immediately. Casualty, not breathing. So you should help, help, help. People run. They don't know. Then they have to climb back up to get the defib. Okay.
他说，在你发现他检查，如果假设他的状况是没有呼吸的，那你在讲救命啊、救命、救命的之后呢，你要跟他们讲说他没有呼吸，还是他有呼吸。如果没有呼吸的话，你要请在救命之后，你要跟他们说他们要拿 AED 这种大喊。对。啊，如果有呼吸的话，那就是救命啊、救命、救命。所以要清楚的指示说他到底有没有呼吸。
So when you start compressions, all good. But when you start on the drill, you have to do 30 complete and 2. 30, 2, 30, 2. Then they bring the defib, then start.
他说，当然基本上按压没有问题，但一般在模拟测试的时候啊，你每按压30下，然后做2下的吹气，那最好是说就是可以数出来，说你们现在讲到底在干嘛。
就是我们的26、27、28、29、30。
如果设的距离是这样，如果是没有呼吸的。
So again, the communication from you back to Marine Coordinator, you do need to go through that, and one of us from Austed will assume that role. All that was good, okay? When you get the defib, I see is that the dummy? Is that the real one, or is that the training aid?
那是那个练习用的，它还是
试验的上面这个。
对。
It's for trial.
That's the training, okay.
For training.
Whenever you bring it, do the same thing again. Bring the box. Okay? And then have it sitting, okay? And go through the motions, okay? As in ripping the shirt, okay? Cutting. Then apply. And most important, as part of your training, everyone clear. Give good hand signals. Everyone stay back. Charging. And then you go through. But you must, everyone stand clear. Okay?
他说在使用 AED 之前呢，把衣服脱掉，或很难脱就剪开嘛，然后把这贴片贴上。然后很重要一点是，使用 AED 之前，他要电击前要清空，这个要很清楚的表示，动作那些要做出来。好。
So, you're going to generate a report, a drill scenario, to submit to us.
Yes.
We will assume the role of the AED to say, casualty not breathing, administer CPR. Okay? So then you have to go back and give your 2 breaths. Okay? You do that 3 times. At that point, we will then say, casualty is now breathing. Then you can remove that, okay?
OK。他说在模拟测试的时候，如果我们的剧本是这样写的， 那我们给他之后呢，我们照这样做之后，就是持续循环嘛，然后他会给我们下指示说，哦，他已经恢复呼吸了，恢复心跳了等等。那主要是我们要把这个剧本写给他。好像不见了。
So
Okay.
everything was good. Good communication. I seen clear instruction on this, okay, on the
Yes.
AED. All that's fine. He gave instruction for the stretcher. Our colleague went away, got it, okay. Then he brought the stretcher back, and this is where we got a small 1 or 2 problems, okay. I seen yourself. You had the pulley complete. Once you have that job done, come back. Even if you're the team lead, come back and tell the first responder the pulley is in place. All's good, ready to go, okay? Because you might be needed to assist in other things, okay? So don't stand there, always come back once you finish your task so that he knows that you're okay, right? And then you can assist with the casualty. So, our friend brought the stretcher over. So if you bring the stretcher up parallel. So again, I noticed that when he put the stretcher out, he made the correction. Because initially when he opened it, the feet were up here, okay? So he turned the stretcher around, which is good, okay? At that point, our friend stays with the casualty. He doesn't leave. But that was a small mistake, okay? He got up to assist with the stretcher. You never leave the casualty alone, okay? So,
第一个是刚才我指挥其他人做事嘛，他们人手不足，我去用那个发声。他说，当每一个人工作做完之后回来，然后也要跟，就是现在正在观察的人讲，就是说华人已经 OK 了，那等一下就可以用，然后这个单价也是一样。那第二个是你看拿单价的时候，我是没看到啊，你有做一个转的动作，调换位置吗？
方向原本是错的，你有把它导正，是很棒的。
对，然后他是说，然后接下来要把人，你在调整单价的时候，不能所有人都去调整，一定要还有人要负责去。因为他说看到我们有把。
我听的是相反
是吗？
对啊，我刚听他的意思是说，他在演练的时候是有跟着那个乔治。可是那个地方是有点不太对的，因为他要来帮忙处理剩下的东西，是吗？你再跟他确认一次，到底要跟着他还是不跟着他
？We want to confirm again about when we deal with the stretcher. Should we put a guy just accompanying with the IP?
usually the first person who comes here stays with him.
Okay.
He is the first responder.
Okay.
Now, obviously, if the AED stops working, 2 big guys, but they will only last 5 minutes of doing compressions, so they have to change. But always one person with them,
Okay.
because while you're doing that, you're doing this, he's doing that, she's doing this, he's alone. But while his eyes are closed, he still might be hearing. You don't know. So, John, listen, the boys are getting everything ready for you. The stretcher's almost ready. We're going to put you into the stretcher, and then we're going to attach you to the Milan, and the CTV's on its way. Don't worry, mate. Everything's okay. You need to give him reassurance.
他说随时随地都要有一个人在这边负责他，就是
And
要安抚就对了啦。
跟之前讲一样，就是你要他
就是安抚啊，
尽可能安抚他。
And it's anything. And don't forget, I remember you still owe me 1,000 NTS from last week. Anything. But you need to communicate with them. But what you're also doing is checking, watching for the chest to rise and fall. He might start bleeding. He might bleed from the ears or the nose. So always somebody with the casualty.
他说所以注意他的状态、呼吸、心跳，去跟他讲话，你要怎么讲都可以，站在前我前。
对 大概讲一下接下来大家会对他做什么，把它放在担架上，船要来了什么什么的。
So again, once you've that done, the stretcher, 2 guys, 2 persons, then make sure all the straps are open fully, okay? So for the purpose of your drill on the mop-up, have it all prepared, okay? So open all the straps full. Because he's a big guy. 3, 4 different sized people. These 2 guys going in, you need the straps open full. For these 3, you need lip, okay? But always open them up fully.
他说把那个叫什么束带，就是随时。
开卸现在还是我从
哎，
给他个被靠背对他个夹夹。
他说因为体型不同。
So we'll cover now getting John into the stretcher, okay? So I said dead weight, okay? When John's attached, I will struggle to get him over. Okay? I might pull him here and then his legs will fall back. You'll never do on your own, okay?
OK。
So always 2 people.
他说每次最少2个人。dead weight 要怎么办？就
对，可能那个这 N 突出姿势的那种。
Right. So stretcher's ready, okay? You bring the stretcher down, then angle it, okay? So if you lift the stretcher up and just slide it in gently to there, okay? Then, if you say on the count of 3, 2, 3, roll.
好，
We will then pull John up on the count of 3, okay?
当我喊3、2、1，你就拉起来，那你把这个推进去。
Okay, you go.
3, 2, 1。
Okay, and then down.
3, 2, 1。
Right? Now, at that point, he's already making provision to pull. So again, always count. Okay? On the count of 3, he will then say, on the count of 3, we will pull as you push. Okay? So it's a team effort. So on the count of 3, we pull and we push. Okay?
等一下，他说在做这些动作，就是要有一个人下指令，然后有明确的沟通。那等一下要做的是，我大家喊3、2、1的时候，你们2个往这边拉，他们2个往这边推。
OK。
OK。Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Now, the goal is to get John centered.
哦，你要检查看有没有在自冲啊？
So, you use the marks as your center line.
Yes.
You don't want to be... right? None of that, okay? Move them as little as possible, okay? Then, you're still reassuring John. Okay, John, everything okay? Then you start to strap.
Okay.
We went a wee bit different. Somebody started here, somebody starting up here. Always start at one end, okay?
Always start
At one end, either here or here.
Okay.
Don't do it together.
Okay.
But because this is very thick and rigid, okay, you struggled to get it bent. So the wee trick is, whenever you're going like this, use the inside of your thigh, okay?
Just wait a moment, I check that first.
Go ahead.
他说第一个把它弄上来之后啊，集中，然后把它缓缓的推就好，不要用力的去推它。然后呢，再把它要竖起来的时候啊，选一边，不要2边同时都在动作，不然这个板子它可能会扭曲，或是它没有办法弄紧。所以你把这边弄紧了，再往那边。如果你选择那边，先那边弄紧，再弄紧。然后现在示范怎么弄。
I've seen our friend here leaning back and struggling,
Yes.
but if they let go of the strap and they fall